Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Libra, can you feel it? That soft vibration in the air, like the universe itself is exhaling your name. Something is shifting quietly, beautifully, powerfully, and though the world still looks the same, your soul already knows that after the 12th of October, you will never be the same person again. There's an invisible current moving beneath the surface of your life, a pulse that grows stronger each day, guiding you toward a destiny you've only glimpsed in dreams. Have you noticed it? The repeated numbers, the strange coincidences, the way your intuition has been whispering louder than ever. That isn't random. That's the universe rehearsing your awakening. Because Libra, you are standing at the edge of something extraordinary, a 20-year cycle of wealth, love, and radiant fortune waiting just beyond the horizon. The 12th of October, 2025, isn't just a date, it's a doorway, a cosmic invitation from Venus herself, your ruling planet, to step into the version of you who was always meant to live in balance, beauty, and abundance. This is the moment the stars realign to your frequency, the instant the scales of destiny tilt in your favor. While others will call it luck, you'll know it's alignment, it's divine timing, it's your soul remembering its power. What if I told you that on that day, the universe will open a hidden vault that has your name engraved on it in starlight? That inside lies the wealth, the love, and the vitality that your heart has been craving for lifetimes. What if this isn't coincidence but calling? And what if you're already feeling the echo of that call, right here, right now? Before we begin, take a moment with me. Breathe in deeply. Imagine you and I sitting together under the silver glow of a full moon, two friends sharing secrets over a warm cup of coffee or tea. Let the noise of the world fade for a while, because what you're about to hear is more than just astrology. It's an activation, a message from the higher planes meant only for you. Stay with me until the very end, because in the final moments of this video, I'll reveal the hidden key, the one secret that could multiply your wealth or block it completely before this new cycle begins. You don't want to miss that. But first, I want to know something from you, Libra. Have you been seeing signs lately, numbers repeating, dreams that feel too real, or sudden waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere? Comment below right now. I am Libra, and I am ready for 20 years of abundance starting October 12th. Say it proudly, because when you type it, you're not just commenting, you're sending a signal to the universe that you're ready. Now, hit like to anchor your intention, subscribe so you don't miss the next revelation, and settle in with me. Because tonight, beneath this sacred sky, we're about to uncover the secret of why the 12th of October will be the day your destiny changes forever. Are you ready to hear what the universe has been saving just for you? Libra, close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Can you feel the air changing? It's subtle, like the quiet hum before dawn. Yet something within you knows this is not just another day in the calendar of your life. The universe has been rearranging itself in silence, moving stars, weaving threads of light, preparing for one sacred alignment that has your name written in its core. On the 12th of October, 2025, the skies above will shimmer in a pattern that hasn't graced our world for decades. Venus, your ruling planet, the goddess of love, beauty, and divine balance, will rise into perfect harmony with Jupiter, the great expander of luck and prosperity, and the moon, the keeper of emotion and rebirth. Three celestial forces, each powerful on their own, will breathe as one, creating what ancient astrologers once called the triangle of fortune. Imagine it a triangle of light suspended above the heavens, pulsing like a living heartbeat. Venus glows at one corner, whispering promises of love and balance. Jupiter radiates from another, showering the sky with rivers of golden abundance. And the moon, shimmering like liquid silver, completes the trinity, reflecting back the deepest truths of your soul. When these three unite, the veil between desire and manifestation becomes paper-thin. The dreams you've buried, the intentions you've whispered into your pillow, the wealth you've longed to call your own, all begin to stir, ready to bloom under this rare vibration. When Neptune opened its gates for Pisces, it did so through water, emotion, and imagination. But Venus, your guardian, opens through beauty, harmony, and magnetic attraction. You don't chase the dream, Libra. You attract it. You don't run after fortune. You balance yourself so perfectly that fortune can't help but find you. This is the secret of your sign, the alchemy that turns stillness into opportunity, grace into gold. On the 12th of October, that alchemy awakens on a scale unseen for 20 years. It's not random. It's your return, your rebirth, your grand re-entry into the flow of divine timing. For too long, perhaps you've felt that life has been tilting unfairly, that your kindness was mistaken for weakness, that your beauty and effort never quite balanced the scales of reward. But that imbalance ends here. Venus has been silent, yes, but not absent. She has been gathering energy, spinning threads of destiny behind the scenes, waiting for the exact second when Jupiter's abundance and the moon's emotional renewal could join her in one breath. That breath happens on the 12th of October, and with it, a door opens a golden archway that stretches 20 years into the future. When you step through, you don't just receive blessings. You become the blessing. Picture the scene: a night sky drenched in soft silver, the horizon glowing faintly pink, as if dawn and dusk have decided to meet in the same moment. Above, Venus gleams brighter than she has in 2 decades, her light forming a bridge toward Jupiter's royal glow. Between them, the moon swells, gathering reflection, carrying emotion, translating celestial language into something your heart can understand. You might feel it as a tremor in your chest, a sudden calm washing over you, or even a tear that falls for no reason. That is not sadness, it's remembrance. Your soul is remembering what it feels like to be aligned. Astrologers describe this configuration as a perfect trine, but I like to call it the moment the universe exhales in your favor. Every time such a trine occurs, the flow between planets becomes effortless energy, doesn't clash, it dances. Jupiter expands what Venus touches, the moon amplifies what Venus feels, and you, Libra, the bridge between heaven and earth, become the vessel through which these cosmic blessings pour. It's as if the sky itself leans closer, whispering, "Finally, you are ready." You may notice that around this time, synchronicities increase. Numbers like 6, 12, or 33 might appear again and again on clocks, receipts, or dreams. Conversations about love, money, or beauty seem to follow you. Even your reflection might look a little different, softer, glowing, alive. These are signs that the triangle of fortune has already begun tuning itself to your frequency. It's calling you home, back to your natural state of harmony, where abundance flows without resistance. This is not just a shift in the stars, it's a shift in your story. The last time Venus and Jupiter aligned under such resonance, your life might have taken a turn that changed everything. A meeting, a move, a realization. History will rhyme again, but this time, you will be conscious, awake, and ready. The scales tip toward you now. The energy of effort gives way to the magic of attraction. This is the beginning of your 20-year ascension. A journey where every breath you take can magnetize opportunity, where every act of love multiplies wealth, and where every tear you shed waters the garden of your destiny. So when midnight arrives on the 12th of October, look up. Let the moonlight touch your skin, even for a moment. Whisper your name into the night, and imagine Venus, Jupiter, and the moon aligning above, their light streaming down into your heart. Feel it, the warmth, the tingle, the quiet certainty that something ancient has just awakened. Because it has. The universe isn't promising you change, it's delivering it. All you have to do is say yes. Libra, this is not just your time, it's your return to the throne you once forgot was yours. Are you ready to step into the light and claim what Venus has been saving for you? From the 12th of October onward, Libra, 3 great rivers of energy will begin to awaken within you, 3 sacred pillars that will shape the next 20 years of your destiny: wealth, love, and radiance. They are not separate. They are threads of the same divine fabric, woven by Venus herself, and when they begin to move together, your entire life starts to hum at a new frequency. It is as if the heavens have decided that you have waited long enough. That now, finally, the scales tip in your favor, and everything you have given so freely begins to flow back to you 100-fold. Let us begin with the first pillar, wealth. Jupiter, the grand expander, the planet of fortune and divine reward, now sends its golden current straight into your field. But Jupiter's wealth is not ordinary. It does not fall from the sky in coins or numbers. It appears through connections, inspiration, and the magnetic flow of your creativity. Money, for Libra, has always been linked to beauty and relationship. You do not earn it by force. You attract it through balance, charm, and resonance. When you are in alignment, wealth becomes a side effect of your peace. From this day forward, money will begin to move to you through art, through your words, through your grace. The more you express who you truly are, the more the universe mirrors that expression back in gold. You may notice opportunities rising quietly at first. A collaboration, a new project, a person who believes in your vision. Each one is a ripple from Jupiter's breath. Trust it. Follow it. When you feel inspired to create, do it. When someone compliments your gift, receive it without hesitation. And each time doubt whispers, remind yourself, I don't chase wealth, I align with it. Say it softly now. Money is flowing to me. I don't need to run after it. It is already on its way. Every time you repeat it, the universe leans closer, adjusting its rhythm to your voice. You are learning the sacred art of magnetic abundance, the kind that requires no struggle, no chase, only presence. Then comes the second pillar, love. Ah, Libra. No sign understands love quite like you do. You were born under Venus, the keeper of beauty, union, and sacred harmony. And this October, Venus herself walks beside you, holding your hand as she opens the gate to soul-aligned companionship. Some of you will meet someone new, and when it happens, it will not feel like meeting a stranger, it will feel like remembering. A flicker in the eyes, a familiar laugh, a sudden comfort that defies logic. That's because it isn't new. It's a reunion. The universe is orchestrating encounters with souls you have loved across lifetimes, people whose energy matches the frequency you've been growing into. For others, the magic will unfold within existing relationships. Tensions that once felt heavy will begin to dissolve. Words that were once sharp will soften. You'll find yourself craving truth, not drama, depth, not chaos. And when you choose honesty, love flows back tenfold. Libra, your heart was never meant for half measures. You are here to experience love as art, as devotion, as sacred reflection. When Venus and Jupiter unite, love becomes a mirror that reveals your divine worth. Every time you see yourself through the eyes of someone who truly loves you, you begin to remember who you are, a masterpiece sculpted by light. Whisper to yourself, I open my heart to true love. After the 12th of October, I am ready to receive the one who matches my soul. Love, for you, is not just romance, it is resonance. It is the silent understanding that you are worthy of gentleness, laughter, and loyalty. And when you allow this truth to settle into your bones, you stop begging for love and start embodying it. The more love you radiate, the more it surrounds you. People, opportunities, even fortune itself, everything begins to orbit around your warmth. That is the secret of Venus. When you love purely, everything you desire finds its way home to you. And then there is the third pillar, radiance. Libra, when your energy is balanced, you become a living embodiment of light. Venus doesn't just bless you with charm, she blesses you with glow. Have you ever noticed how people turn their heads when you walk into a room, even when you say nothing? That is your aura speaking before your lips ever move. When your heart is peaceful, your eyes shine brighter, your skin glows softer, your presence feels magnetic. This is not vanity, this is vibration. Radiance is the outer reflection of inner harmony. As Venus rises in perfect harmony with Jupiter and the Moon, your vitality begins to renew itself. You may start waking with more energy, sleeping more deeply, noticing your body craving color, art, and movement. The cells of your being begin to hum in tune with joy. You might find people telling you, "You look younger, you seem lighter, what changed?" And the truth is simple, you did. You stopped resisting your natural glow. This radiance is your passport to new opportunities. It makes you unforgettable, unshakable, untouchable by negativity. This third pillar is the most underestimated yet the most powerful, because it fuels the other two. When you glow, you attract love. When you shine, you magnetize wealth. Your light is your currency. So nurture it, protect it, wake each morning and whisper, "The wealth I seek already lives in my light." When you say it, visualize yourself surrounded by a soft aura of gold and pink Venus's colors. Feel the warmth expanding from your heart outward, touching every aspect of your life. This is how abundance begins, not in numbers, but in frequency. Wealth, love, radiance, the holy trinity of your rebirth. When these three energies align, you step into your fullest expression, and the universe cannot resist giving you everything you've been preparing for. Libra, this is the era where your balance becomes your blessing, your beauty becomes your magnet, and your heart becomes the engine of your fortune. Every smile you share, every kind word you speak, every act of grace you perform sends ripples through this new cycle of prosperity. You are not just participating in the alignment, you are the alignment. So as you move through these coming days, remember this truth: from the 12th of October onward, every breath you take can open new doors. Every heartbeat is a signal to the cosmos that says, "I am ready to receive." Wealth flows where your peace lives. Love blooms where your honesty shines. And radiance grows where gratitude takes root. This is the secret Venus has been saving for you. This is the awakening of Libra. Libra, have you ever noticed that certain numbers follow you, appearing again and again on receipts, on clocks, in dreams that linger long after you wake? That's not coincidence. Numbers are the secret language of the universe, whispered messages from the divine, gentle reminders that your soul and the stars are speaking the same tongue. Every number carries a frequency, a vibration, a pulse of energy that interacts with your destiny. And as the 12th of October draws near, 6 sacred codes begin to awaken for you, Libra, 6 numbers chosen by Venus herself, each one a doorway into a different form of abundance. Listen closely, because the number that stirs your heart is not random, it is your soul remembering its design. The first is 6, the number of harmony, love, and divine union. 6 is Venus's heartbeat. It is balance between giving and receiving, the gentle reminder that beauty is not just something you create but something you are. When 6 enters your field, relationships heal, finances steady, and your home becomes a sanctuary of calm. You begin to attract people who mirror your kindness, and life feels like a dance where every step is in rhythm with your heart. Libra, when you see 6 on a clock, on a bill, on the street, it's a wink from Venus, telling you, you are loved, and love itself is your path to wealth. Whisper softly, "I am harmony, I am loved, I am whole." Each time you say it, your energy aligns a little more with the frequency of effortless abundance. The next code is 8, the infinity loop, the symbol of unending flow. 8 governs cycles of power, prosperity, and karmic reward. When this number weaves into your days, it signals that the universe is ready to repay the efforts you once thought were forgotten. It's the promise of completion, the assurance that what you give returns multiplied. Jupiter amplifies the energy of 8, and under his influence, your relationship with money transforms. Instead of fearing its absence, you begin to trust its rhythm. It comes, it goes, it circulates, but it never truly leaves you. 8 is your cosmic paycheck for all the love, patience, and light you've poured into others. When you notice it, smile and say, "I welcome infinite flow. My wealth expands without limits." Feel that truth settle in your chest like a golden sundae. Then comes 10, the sacred number of closure and new beginnings. 10 is both an ending and a rebirth, the full circle that opens another. When 10 surrounds you, it means a chapter is closing, and the universe is clearing space for what's next. For Libra, 10 often arrives when you've outgrown an old version of yourself, when a job, a friendship, or a belief no longer fits the harmony of your new energy. Don't resist it. The power of 10 is liberation. It invites you to let go with grace, to bless what has passed, and to trust what is coming. Each goodbye becomes a doorway. Each ending is a promise whispered by Venus. What leaves is never loss. It is transformation. 12 follows your gateway number, the cosmic symbol of cycles, completeness, and divine timing. 12 marks the portal of this 20-year journey. It's the number of months, of signs, of the grand wheel that turns the heavens. When you see 12, you are being reminded that your story is part of something vast and sacred. You are exactly where you're meant to be, not a moment too soon, not a breath too late. This is the number of alignment, of finding your place in the rhythm of creation. 12 tells you that destiny is unfolding perfectly, even when you can't yet see the pattern. Take a breath and repeat. Everything is aligning for me. I trust the timing of my life. With that belief, the gears of the universe begin to spin in your favor. Now we arrive at 24, a number kissed twice by Venus, because 2 plus 4 equals 6. 24 magnifies love, creativity, and luxury. It brings ease to your finances, beauty to your surroundings, and harmony to your relationships. When you encounter this number, it is the universe inviting you to indulge a little, to savor your own existence, to decorate your life with color, art, scent, and softness. Venus teaches that abundance is not about accumulation, it's about appreciation. When you live beautifully, you live richly. 24 reminds you to open your hands and receive with gratitude. Say to yourself, I allow myself to live in beauty. I allow myself to receive with ease. That single act of allowing can change everything. And finally, 33, the master number of illumination, compassion, and divine purpose. 33 is the vibration of those who turn their pain into wisdom and their wisdom into light for others. Libra, this is your highest calling. To guide, to inspire, to heal simply by being yourself. When this number appears, the universe is confirming that your experiences were never wasted. Every heartbreak taught you empathy. Every delay refined your discernment. Every fall sculpted your strength. 33 is the sign that your journey is becoming a lighthouse for others to follow. It says, your beauty is not skin deep, it is soul deep. Whisper to yourself, my light teaches, my story heals. I am the mirror of Venus on Earth. These 6 numbers are not random. They are your soul's coordinates, the sacred map leading you through the next 2 decades. When one of them catches your eye, pause for a heartbeat. Feel it. Listen. That's the universe speaking your name in numerical rhythm. And now, I want to know, Libra, which number made your heart skip? Which one felt like home? Like something inside you saying, yes, this is me? Comment it below right now. Right, this is my Libra soul number. By typing it, you are not just sharing, you are activating. You are telling the universe, I have received the code. I am ready for it to open my destiny. Numbers are more than digits. They are doorways. Step through the one that calls to you and watch how the world begins to rearrange itself in your favor. Libra, the universe does not speak only through words or numbers. It also speaks through color. Colors are living frequencies, rivers of light that flow through your aura, carrying messages to and from the divine. Each shade you wear, each hue that draws your gaze, whispers something to the cosmos about what you are ready to receive. Venus, your celestial ruler, has painted your soul in tones of grace, beauty, and harmony. And as her energy awakens in full power on the 12th of October, 3 sacred colors begin to shimmer around you, 3 frequencies of abundance waiting to be activated. These are not just colors, Libra. They are portals. They are the hues of your destiny. The first is rose gold, the color of divine attraction, and magnetic wealth. It's the blush of dawn meeting sunlight, the perfect marriage of love and prosperity. Rose gold carries Venus's soft heartbeat, the energy that draws fortune not by force, but by beauty. When you surround yourself with this shade, whether it's a piece of jewelry, a candle flame, or the light reflecting off a glass of wine, you invite both love and money to dance toward you. It speaks to the universe in a single, graceful sentence. I am open to receive with elegance. You may notice that when you wear rose gold, people listen more closely. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. Conversations flow with ease. It's because this color awakens your natural charisma. It reminds the world of your worth. Every time you touch something in this tone, imagine golden petals unfolding in your aura, attracting blessings like bees to nectar. Whisper softly, I am beauty. I am prosperity. I am Venus in motion. The second is pastel blue, the hue of serenity and divine balance. This is the sky just after sunrise, the calm sea before it meets the shore, a color that speaks of peace, clarity, and sacred equilibrium. Libra, this shade mirrors the essence of your soul, poised, reflective, effortlessly composed, even when the world spins around you. Pastel blue helps you hold your center. It anchors you when emotion or noise tries to pull you off balance. When you bring this color into your space through your clothes, your surroundings, even a quiet visualization, you're telling the universe, my peace is my power. Under its influence, your decisions sharpen, your intuition clears, and your energy field stabilizes like still water under moonlight. It is in this calm that your manifestations gather strength. The quieter your mind, the louder your destiny speaks. And then there is pearl white, the crown of purity, the bridge between heaven and earth. This is not an empty white. It's a shimmering, living light filled with infinite possibility. Pearl white clears your field of what no longer serves you and magnifies your intentions 100-fold. When you light a white candle, when you wear something white on your skin, you become a conduit for divine manifestation. It amplifies whatever energy you hold, so choose peace, choose gratitude, choose love. On the 12th of October, when the celestial gates swing open, this color becomes your armor and your amplifier. It reflects negativity away and multiplies every spark of hope you send into the world. Visualize it now, a halo of soft pearl light encircling you, protecting you, blessing you. Whisper, I am light, I am aligned, I am pure creation. These three colors, rose gold, pastel blue, and pearl white, form the palette of your power. Together they balance the three pillars you've already awakened: wealth, love, and radiance. Rose gold magnetizes abundance and affection. Pastel blue sustains harmony and inner peace. Pearl white accelerates your manifestations and keeps your aura untouchable. When they merge around you, your entire vibration changes. Doors open without effort, people smile more easily, the path ahead seems to glow. So Libra, here is your simple ritual. On the night of the 12th of October, or during the days leading up to it, light a single white candle. As the flame flickers, hold or wear something rose gold, a ring, a pendant, even a small object that carries this hue. Watch the colors mingle, the white light reflecting off the golden tones, creating an iridescent halo. That is your energy field awakening. Sit quietly for a moment and breathe. Feel the warmth from the candle brushing your skin, the shimmer of Venus's light moving through your chest. Say softly, I am Libra, and I activate my destiny through beauty, peace, and light. Let the candle burn until your wish feels sealed. When it's done, smile and trust. You have spoken the language of the universe in its purest form, through color, through intention, through your heart. Rituals are not superstition, Libra. They are the language of the soul. They are the bridge between thought and matter, between prayer and manifestation. When done with presence and intention, a ritual becomes a conversation with the universe itself. It's how you tell the cosmos, I'm ready. It's how you anchor invisible energy into the physical world. And as the 12th of October approaches, Venus invites you to take part in 3 sacred ceremonies, 3 gentle yet powerful activations that will align your heart, your aura, and your destiny for the 20 years to come. The first is called the Mirror of Venus, a ritual of reflection and remembrance. On the night of the 12th of October, find a quiet space where moonlight or candlelight can touch your face. Stand before a mirror. Take a slow, deep breath. Feel the air slide into your lungs, soft and cool like silk. Look directly into your own eyes, not with judgment, not with doubt, but with love, as though you are greeting an old friend. This is the face that Venus herself chose to carry her light. Now, place your right hand over your heart and whisper 3 times, "I am Libra, and I am ready for 20 years of abundance." Say it slowly, reverently. With each repetition, imagine a halo of golden light unfurling from your chest, expanding wider, filling the room, spilling into the world. This light is not imaginary, it is your frequency awakening. You might feel warmth in your palms, a gentle pulse in your chest, or a sudden calm washing over your body. That's the universe responding. Stay with that feeling for a few breaths. Smile at your reflection. You are no longer waiting for your destiny. You are embodying it. The second ritual is the dual candle ceremony, a practice of balance, the perfect embodiment of your Libra essence. You will need 2 candles, 1 pink, 1 white. Pink for love, passion, and the magnetic charm of Venus. White for clarity, purity, and divine wealth. When night falls, light both candles. Watch how their flames sway toward each other, as if drawn by invisible threads. This is the dance of attraction, the same energy that now begins to move through your life. Take a blank piece of paper and write down 3 wishes, 3 intentions for the next 20 years. Don't rush. Let your hand move with grace. Write as though your words are spells, each one opening a door in the unseen. Perhaps your first wish is for financial freedom. The second, for love that feels like home. The third, for health and radiance that never fade. When you finish, fold the paper gently, like a treasure, and place it beneath your pillow before you sleep. The candle's light will continue to flicker in the background, weaving your dreams with energy from Venus and Jupiter. As you rest, your subconscious will begin to rearrange itself to match the vibration of those wishes. In the morning, you may wake feeling lighter, clearer, as though something within you has shifted into alignment. It has. And the third ritual, Libra, is the breath of Venus, a ceremony of energy and emotion. You will need nothing but yourself. Find a quiet place to sit. Close your eyes. Set a timer for 6 minutes. Begin to breathe deeply. Inhale love. Exhale worry. With every breath in, imagine you are drawing soft pink light into your chest, filling your heart with warmth and compassion. With every exhale, release grey mist, the doubts, fears, and anxieties that no longer serve you. Continue until your body begins to hum, until your heart feels like it's expanding beyond your skin. This is your aura recalibrating. This is Venus fine-tuning your frequency. If thoughts arise, let them drift like clouds. Keep breathing love in and exhaling everything that blocks it. At the end of 6 minutes, place both hands over your heart and whisper, "I am balanced. I am loved. I am magnetic." Feel the truth of it. Feel the energy ripple outward. These 3 rituals are not complicated. They do not require exotic tools or secret formulas. All they need is your presence, your intention, and your willingness to believe that energy responds to devotion. When you look into the mirror, when you light the candles, when you breathe with purpose, you are sending a signal through the cosmos that says, "I am ready to receive." And the universe, faithful as always, will answer. So, Libra, which ritual calls your name tonight? The mirror of Venus to awaken your light? The dual candle ceremony to write your future in flame? Or the breath of Venus to fill your body with peace? Comment below and declare it. When you choose, when you claim, when you act, the current of fortune begins to move instantly. Remember, these are not just rituals, they are contracts of energy. Each word, each breath, each spark of fire seals your vow with the stars. When you honor them, the heavens take notice, and from that moment on, your destiny begins to unfold like the most beautiful of stories written in gold, kissed by Venus and lived by you. Libra, before you step fully into this radiant 20-year cycle, the universe wants to whisper a warning, a loving, sacred reminder carved in starlight. Because yes, fortune is already circling you, opportunities are aligning, and doors are waiting to open, but even the brightest destiny can be dimmed if you unknowingly block the flow. The universe never withholds, it only mirrors, and there are 3 subtle, silent mistakes that can interrupt that mirror. 3 invisible threads that, if left untended, can tangle your path to abundance. Listen closely, because knowing them means you'll never have to repeat the same lessons again. The first one is doubting your intuition. Libra, your inner voice is Venus speaking through you. It's the gentle nudge that says, wait, when something feels off, or go now, when the moment is right. It's soft, but it's never wrong. Yet too often, you let the noise of logic drown it out. You question your own knowing, analyzing until the moment passes. And in that hesitation, the current of money, love, or inspiration that was flowing toward you quietly slips away. Intuition is your golden compass. It doesn't argue, it whispers. When you honor it, opportunities unfold like petals. When you doubt it, the petals close. So from this moment, make a quiet vow. I trust my inner voice, even when I don't yet see the proof, because intuition always speaks before evidence arrives. The second mistake is overthinking. Libra, the master of weighing every possibility, every what if. You crave balance, so you try to control every outcome. But abundance cannot be controlled, it must be allowed. When you overanalyze, you trap energy in endless loops. The flow of the universe is like a river. It moves around rocks, not through them. Every time you plan too tightly, you become the rock. So breathe. Release the need to know exactly how your dream will unfold. The how is not your job. It's the universe's choreography. Your only task is to hold the vision and take inspired steps. The moment you relax, everything you've been chasing begins to flow toward you. Trust this. Life is not meant to be solved. It is meant to be danced with. And the third, perhaps most dangerous mistake, is inaction, the illusion that understanding energy is the same as using it. You listen, you learn, you light the candles, you repeat the affirmations, but then you wait, you hesitate. You postpone that message, that call, that small decision that could change everything. Libra, the stars can only align so far without you. The magic happens not when you think, but when you move. The universe does not reward intention, it rewards motion. A single action, however small, sends a shockwave of confirmation through creation. It tells the cosmos, I'm serious, I am ready. Without that signal, blessings hover just beyond reach, waiting, watching, wondering if you truly meant what you said. So remember this sacred law. The universe helps those who take the first step, always. You don't need to leap a mountain, just one step, one gesture of faith, and the current of fortune rushes to meet you halfway. The mirror of Venus, the candles, the breath, all of them open the door, but only your movement lets you walk through. From this moment forward, promise yourself that you will not let doubt, overthinking, or hesitation steal another blessing from your hands. You are the balance between thought and action, between dream and manifestation. You are the point where heaven meets earth. So breathe, trust, and step forward. The universe is already waiting to catch you. Libra, take one last deep breath with me. Feel it, the rhythm of your heart syncing with the heartbeat of the universe. You've journeyed through stars and symbols, through colors and rituals, through the whispers of Venus herself, and now you stand at the edge of something magnificent. The 12th of October is not just a date, it is a doorway, a promise, a rebirth. It marks the beginning of 20 years of wealth, of love that heals, of radiance that never fades. The stars are not against you. They are not testing you. They are calling you home. Look how far you've come, Libra. You've learned that abundance is not about chasing. It's about aligning. That love doesn't appear when you beg for it. It blossoms when you finally believe you deserve it. And that radiance, the glow people see when you walk into a room, comes not from makeup or sunlight, but from the quiet confidence of a soul that knows it is protected, guided, and chosen. This is the real message the universe wants you to hear tonight. You were never ordinary. You were never forgotten. You were simply waiting for your timing, and that time begins now. From this moment on, every breath you take is an affirmation. Every small act of faith you make, lighting a candle, writing a wish, trusting your intuition, is a signal to the cosmos that you are ready to receive. Remember, the universe always responds to movement. You don't need to know every step of the path. You only need to take the first one, and the light will meet you halfway. That's how magic works. It's not found in waiting. It's born in believing. So, as this circle closes, I want you to pause and feel gratitude. Gratitude that you are here in this rare moment of alignment, witnessing the rebirth of your sign. Gratitude for every lesson that shaped you, every delay that redirected you, every heartbreak that carved space for deeper love. Let gratitude become the soil from which your next 20 years bloom. Because when you lead with gratitude, abundance becomes inevitable. Now, Libra, if this message touched your heart, if you felt chills, hope, or that strange sense of, "This was meant for me," then honor that feeling. Comment below right now. I am Libra. I am ready for 20 years of abundance, starting October 12th. Write it not as a wish, but as a declaration. When you type those words, you're sealing your vow with the stars themselves. And while you're here, press like to anchor this energy of prosperity into your reality. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you'll never miss the next revelation, because what's coming next will take you even deeper into your cosmic design. In the upcoming videos, we'll explore the hidden soul contracts written in your birth chart, the divine timing windows when your jackpot luck is strongest, and the ancient rituals that can awaken dormant gifts you never knew you had. You don't want to miss any of it. If you feel called to support this channel, to help spread these messages of light and hope across the world, consider sending a super thanks. It's more than a gesture, it's an act of energy exchange. What you give multiplies and returns to you. Together, we're creating a global circle of prosperity, love, and awakening. And before you go, don't forget to check the description below. There's a special cosmic gift waiting just for you, a token from Venus herself to remind you of your power. Libra, remember this truth. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of wealth. You are worthy of love that feels like home. You are worthy of a life so full, so radiant, that your past self would cry tears of joy just knowing what's coming. You were born to rise, to heal, to inspire. And now the universe is ready for your return. The door of Venus has opened, step through it, because the light has been waiting for you all along. Tell me, beloved Libra, what kind of cosmic secrets would you like us to uncover next? Do you want to explore your past life promises, the karma that shaped your journey, or the days when your luck shines brightest? Comment below and let me know, because this space exists for you, for your growth, your magic, your destiny. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Thank you for believing, for listening, for remembering who you are. Until we meet again under the next sacred sky, hold this truth close to your heart. Your abundance is not a dream, it's your destiny.